Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Phent Noobs Roll the Tanks with the Flying Phent. This is episode number 97. I upgraded some of my encoding settings between the last episode and this one. I'm going to see if they make any difference at all as well. I think the quality, the video quality of the last several, since I kind of settled on those settings that I've been using, was pretty good. So I don't know if this will make really a noticeable difference, but I thought I'd give it a try just to see. If nothing else, I'm curious to see if the upgraded system can handle it. I much prefer this on the other side for defensive play, which is what I would consider a tank destroyer. But that's fine. This side's better off for an offensive match, I find. You go through the village and up and around. Whereas on the other side, just sit up on that hill and just hit people all over the place for tank destroyer. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes, but you know me, I'm going for the village. Absolutely.
Time to roll out.
As far as I'm concerned, it is the superior path. Actually still a little bit cold. That surprised me. I'm not usually one of those people that gets cold. Maybe I just need a hot chocolate. Oh, that would be fantastic. I could go out and grab a hot chocolate. There's Tim Hortons right around the corner. If I go across the street, I got a second cup. And if I go kitty corners, there's a Starbucks. So I mean, it's pretty much, you know, whatever you like, we got. In a very close. Whoop! I can see this. Get out of the way. You're blocking the shooting. Well, if my team's just going to block me, I'm going to move up. I bet you thought I was going to say I was just going to shoot them. Pretty sure that T-18 is behind buildings and whatnot. Sure, come on M2 Light. Come play. It's always tough to know, should you move forward in support, or should you stay back and protect, you know, the flanks and the rear? And like I said, it's always a tough call. If you move up, you get the points, right? Moving up is what you do for the glory, but it isn't always about the glory. Alright, I have managed to move behind some cover now.
Bail out. This vehicle is heading.
Wow. Well, that was a fast match. M2 Light, anybody? Let's go ahead and give it a try. Let's see how it pans out. If you're curious, the changes I made, I usually record in 25 frames per second because the old system couldn't handle 30. So I've upped it to 30. I also have increased the quality level of the renderer, which is difficult because the software I use renders on the fly. So I don't have to record and then encode and then edit, and you know what I mean? Everything happens at once. That's what I like. It means that I can record a video, and as soon as I hit the end recording, the only thing I have to do is upload it. World of Tanks is a little bit more involved because I have to go watch it, take a snippet of audio. In case you haven't noticed, that's all I do with the titles of my World of Tanks episodes. It's just a random snippet of audio. I just open it up in VLC, and I use the control and the arrow keys button. That was friggin' close there, buddy. And I move up ahead in the audio, or move ahead in the video. There's a guy right there. What are you doing? and I just move ahead in the audio until I find something that sounds interesting or funny or whatever that was said, either by me or by possibly the narrator, right? The guy who's like, "We didn't even penetrate," or something that somebody else mentioned or whatever. And that's how I title it, and then I make a note of all the tanks that I did a match in, and I put them in the episode title as well, so you guys know what you're looking at. You know, just in case you were like, oh, I really want to see how this guy plays in a T-18. Well, you can do that. You can go see all of my videos that have T-18s in them. Now, they may not necessarily be in order. I mean, they'll be in order, but there may be repeats in between. Like if I do a T-18, and then an M3 Lee, and then a T-18, and then an M2 Light. You know, I'll put T-18, M3 Lee, and an M2 Light as the tanks that I fought in. So they're all there, but they're not necessarily going to be in that order. If you assume they are, you might miss that one T-18 battle in the middle. What's that noise? Holy smokes! You know, it was kind of a gray and blah day out, but it's like actually storming now. Like full-on storm. I was going to check the weather report here while I'm waiting for some spotting to occur. Seriously, T-18, you're going to box me in? It's not even in the report yet. They're not, no report of this rain. Alright, fair enough. Well, if you're going to be a clown like that, I'm just going to move ahead then. Because frankly, I was here first. I know that guy's talking to me, and I normally would go, but because he's being such a douche all game, driving in the back of the other guy, and then boxing me in all the time, I'm just going to ignore him. In fact, if I'm going to advance, take a shot, and push into him, I don't even care. Artillery took care of that. A little carcass here that I can use for a little bit of cover. Of course, I lack the gun depression to really do much over there. There's light Vic around the back. Oh, province. How I don't miss you in higher tier matches when I never see you. Can I make the CPU, no? I was gonna see if it would get into that whole, oh, you're moving stuff too hard, the CPU can't record. I'll have to record some EU4 actually. EU4, for whatever reason, seems to tax the CPU quite a bit as well. Especially when the map scrolls. You notice little clicks and pops when I record sometime, and that's because the CPU was overdone. He is under fire. What are you, his mother? Man, this guy likes to yap. It's funny, you know, 10 minutes ago he was telling me I should go scout. And, now he's telling me to stay hidden. Well, this is going to be a draw, pretty sure. There's a tank carcass in my way. I'm coming, BT2. They'll spot me, but that's okay. I can risk it. Because I'm badass like that.
Ricochet. One of our trucks is damaged. Got him. We're done for. Everyone get
Good enough
out.
for me. I'm happy. I don't have to listen to that guy anymore. Man, what a long fight. Oh, and we lost on mines. And this one's probably going to be a draw. 168, not enough experience for any. 830, I think we're just waiting for the next tier, aren't we? At 1260. Another 400 experience. In theory, that could be one more match. Here we're waiting for 700 more, so that'll be probably 2 or 3 more matches. T18, we're waiting for... Alright, I can't decide. Should I get the gun? Should I just get it? No, I shouldn't, because I don't plan on sticking with the T18. The T18. I don't plan on sticking with it. Yeah, so okay, I guess that'll do it for today. There, look at that. We did 2 days worth of videos, 4 videos, and didn't even get wins in all of our tanks. Just goes to show you how rare it is. How rare it is. The last day I did recordings, I believe I did them all in 2 videos. Not an easy task getting all those wins. Let me tell you, if you don't play World of Tanks, it is a very tough game. There are a lot of very good players. But yeah, we'll keep working on our M2 light tank, our T18, and our French connection here in a future episode. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.